Right, just gonna repost the news and hello people and welcome to Trash Talk. Fucking we took a month off there, was it?
I just
Something like
argue
that.
that November isn't real.
But
It didn't really happen this year.
Well, like, I was about to make a Green Day joke, but then I remembered it was September, not November. I was like, yeah, we just all slept through it, remember? And I was like, no, I'm retarded.
Dude, that's so awkward. We all slept through the wrong month.
I was wondering why no one was playing Green Day.
I'll
Christmas
the
music
wrong
now?
one. But yeah, I'm here with the usual crowd, Ben,
Yo.
Drew, and Robert.
Hello.
Oh, my internet is
Yeah, you keep cutting out.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, there he goes. Alright, can we start again?
Hello.
Kevin?
Can we just start again?
But we lost that Green Day joke. And Kevin.
Oh, okay, I'm back. What I
Hello.
missed. Ben's dying.
You already died.
Ben,
so
there's a
fucking
mute
sorry.
button. Use it.
I am, but like as soon as I fucking
You're
activate
clearly
it,
not.
every time I activate it, and then I like finish coughing, I turn it back on, and I start coughing again.
So how have people been over the past 2 months, other than Ben, who's clearly dying?
Oh, we're just still going, are we?
We're still going. It's the organized nonsense way. You just keep going through everything.
Jesus Christ!
Do you want to restart?
No, at this point, we might as well just keep going.
Just
We
keep
can't
going.
lose our Green Day joke.
Yeah,
That was
we
a
need
really
the
good
Green
Green
Day
Day
joke.
We need the Green Day joke.
We need the
I
Green Day
guess.
joke. How have you been?
Me?
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
How have you been, Drew?
So, guys, how was that new Spider-Man game? Am I right? It's really good, right?
Oh, shit.
No.
It's so good.
No, Sasuke shouldn't be Spider-Man.
Uh-oh.
It's pronounced Sasuke, you fucking...
It's pronounced watch a slightly less... I don't want to say a bad anime, because I haven't...
Wow.
Naruto's good. It's
Wow,
good.
Naruto is amazing. How
I
dare
literally
you?
just said I'm not calling it bad. I haven't seen it properly.
It is
It's
adequate.
good. Okay, no, let's just talk about pre-time skip stuff. That's all pretty good.
That's all fantastic, honestly.
Yeah, and then the time
original
skip
series
happens.
Naruto is really good.
And
I
then
read
time
the
skip
first
happens.
chapter and, like, okay, when I first tried to read Naruto, I was a kid and just getting into manga, and then he used his sexy no jutsu, and I was like, oh no!
Oh,
See, that's the reason I kept watching.
Really?
I think I talked about this before, but in Ireland we had Jetix and they played it, and I specifically remember like one
Oh,
character
yeah.
getting his arm cut off, and I'm like, I'm 8 and I'm watching this. What is this? Why is this playing? And then I never saw it again.
wow.
Like,
Fred,
not that
shut
I,
up.
Inspiring.
not that I never watched it. It was Fred.
Fred's my cat.
What?
You guys don't hear him?
No.
Yeah, he stopped, but
Just give him a
kind of
good
an
swift.
asshole.
Just give him a. That's all you
No.
need.
Jesus,
Uh,
No.
no,
Tell him I
he's
said
a good
hi.
boy. He's just an asshole.
Uh-oh.
I love
Oh,
him.
Okay, I'm fine.
So yeah, what have people been watching over the past 2 months? Jesus, yeah.
Whoa, we've actually watched anime. All of
whoa.
us, maybe? I
you?
have,
Yeah.
anyway.
I have.
I have.
I've watched some.
I realized I hadn't really watched any like last week, so I watched stuff specifically for tonight.
Ooh.
I've just kind of been watching it every week. That was 2 sentences in one. So I don't know. I'm wearing big stupid fucking Link sunglasses and I tried to scratch my forehead.
Hold on, I'll get mine there.
I would get
Um,
mine, but I want to remain professional and not leave the room.
I would get mine, but
Mine were just on the other side of the room.
Yeah, so I looked into how much they were online because they don't sell them in GameStops anymore.
Yeah, I checked
Drew.
the same thing. Yeah, I
They're
remember
like 40 quid.
what?
Yeah.
Alright,
we
someone
Jesus.
start a GoFundMe for me to get approved.
We need Link sunglasses.
Oh my
For the
God. Well, they might
trash
be cheap
talk
for me.
Yeah.
Isn't stuff more
That's what I was thinking
expensive going to...
Like, yeah, it's the import charges that's like makes it 40, and I was just like, what if we just
Yeah.
like give Drew the money so she can buy it?
Oh my
But then
god.
again, it's like
GoFundMe
I don't-
so we could send it to you and then send it to me.
to me. Alright.
Perfect. It's a good cause.
It is.
Link sunglasses.
It is.
It's
They're
a
really
noble
comfy.
cause, really.
They're actually,
It's the
they're actually
most
really comfy.
chargeable thing that anything could ever.
You did your best.
It doesn't help that I'm smoking right now.
Oh my god. You're smoking with a cold?
What else do you smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
that's
enough.
the best time for it.
How many pairs of sunglasses?
What?
And I'm gonna put on like as many sunglasses as possible. Actually, wait, I'm going full
I keep
incognito. dark mode.
hitting my mic.
Forget that it's like nighttime for you guys, and I'm like, you're smoking? It's 1 p.m. I just woke up.
Like I see people smoking at like 9 o'clock in the morning outside college.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, like as in, I'll crawl into college at 9 o'clock or like 9:15 before the lecture, and someone will be like asking someone else if they want to go outside for a smoke.
I feel like I can't pretend to have any semblance of my life together if I'm smoking before like 3 o'clock.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair enough.
You know, that's my cutoff of like absolute degeneracy.
My absolute cutoff is actually paying for cigarettes.
What?
It's like my cutoff is actually paying for them because like at the moment I'm just kind of like people are like, oh, do you want to come out for a smoke? And I'm like, yeah. Do you have one? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, sure. And then I just don't smoke it. And then I bring it home. Then I forget about it. And then I'm like, oh, I'm like bored. And I just like I just do it. And then
Wait, are we
I never
talking
even-
about cigarettes or weed?
whoa, way too cool, Bo.
Wait a minute, I
Whoa,
might be on
Drew.
a whole nother level here.
Whoa.
We're on
Oh, yeah,
Bo.
'cause
Sorry,
it's-
I
oh, yeah,
didn't
'cause
mean
it's
to bring
legal-
up the
it's
double
legal
standard.
over
It's
there.
legal. Oh
It's
yeah.
It's
legal here,
legal
yeah.
over there.
You can get it delivered here.
Holy
Shit.
shit.
Lads.
Archer, can I crash with you?
Yeah, lads, I think
Yeah.
I found
Yeah,
where we're
come
going
to
for
the
J1.
residences.
But like on the other hand, it's like, did you know California is trying to introduce a law where you get taxed on
On
texting
your
people?
text messages, yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
What?
What?
Did no one else see that?
I
I did
saw
not see that.
Ben, I like how we're more up to date on the laws that apply
On
to it than Drew
California.
is.
I like seeing California plummet into like nothing but fucking the worst state of ever.
Mm.
Wow. Wow.
So anime,
California's the
guys.
best state. How
Yeah,
dare
like what's
you?
it called?
This is a
texted Drew
fantastic
about-
anime discussion.
There are no
I
good
text- I
states in this
texted-
country except for California.
I
Don't
texted
at me.
Drew about the fires, about the fires like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was honestly expecting you to text me back like, "Wait, what fires?"
What fires? Oh my god. No, I got evacuated at like 3 in the morning. Sucks.
If that would have happened to me, I'd have just been like, "Fuck off, let me sleep."
Yeah,
Literally,
Kevin,
the
you know,
fire started while I was at
the-
work. The fire marshal
like-
came into my work and was like, "Hey, you guys gotta fucking go."
yeah, Kevin, when you were like texting the group chat and the Messenger, and you were like, "Guys, we can't do trash talk this week because Drew was caught in like a school shooting." I'm like, "What?" And then I looked it up.
What?
And then I looked it
didn't
up.
say that.
You said school shooting.
God.
You said,
I did
and I was
not
like,
say school
"What?"
shooting.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna find it now. Hold on.
Dude, that doesn't make any
I'm
sense. I
pretty
haven't
sure
been in
he did
school
not.
for like 7 years.
I said something
That's
like
why
it,
I'm
but I didn't
so
say school
confused.
shoot.
That's why I was so confused. I was like, "What the?"
I haven't attended school since like the 7th grade.
Yeah.
That's my
So
secret.
So anime.
So as not to die in a school shooting.
So
Third.
what have people been watching?
Oh yeah, anime.
Gridman.
Oh yeah, that's what this podcast is about.
Right.
Yeah, so Ben, you've been watching Gridman, have you?
It is the trigger anime I've been waiting for.
It's not.
It is. Like,
It's
after
not.
the shit show that was Darling in the Franxx, this was this was very welcomed, and I'm like, oh, finally a good fucking trigger anime that has giant robots. It's like, whew. It's not amazing. It's not
Yeah, like I
particularly
watched
great.
the first episode and it's fine.
It's like, oh man, it's just a fucking Sentai with Transformer references, CGI. Fucking the best anime opening of this season. I will fight anyone who thinks otherwise.
Okay, no.
And
Have you seen Zombieland
I-
Saga?
I just finished watching the first episode of that.
I've
Okay.
watched the first couple episodes, but then Crunchyroll outright refuses to play an episode.
Seriously? That's
Yeah,
wild.
like it would play the first 2 seconds and be like, "Whoops, we encountered an error," and I'm like, "Why is it only Zombieland, the one anime I actually want to watch?"
That sucks. Okay, but that opening is like probably one of my favorite openings I've seen in a really long time.
I think Goblin Slayers was really fucking good.
I have
Fuck
no
off,
intention.
We're not talking about Goblin Slayer.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
it's
have
just
not
gonna
fucked with
be,
Goblin
hey,
Slayer.
Go
I
watch
have not-
Berserk.
I have no
'cause
intention of
Berserk is Goblin Slayer, but better.
I have no intention of ever watching Goblin Slayer, but that opening is very good.
Alright.
That's
Fair.
my analysis of Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, because Goblin
that's
Slayer just looks
literally
like AG
everything.
Berserk.
No, it's God, what would it be like now? It like after watching it, it is very different from the manga because they're jumping around rather than sticking coherently the line. Like
Interesting.
they went from the first chapter to like the 6th chapter to the 3rd chapter, and now they're up to date. And it's like you just skipped one of the
What?
best chapters where like Goblin Slayer literally says like
Hmm?
he just wants to. I don't know. It's just kind of all the same with Goblin Slayer. It's all the other characters that kind of make it more interesting.
Mm.
But like old news with the controversy. I'm not saying what it is. We all know what it is. There's another anime that just happened to have a way worse one that came out, and it's like no one talking about it.
Really?
The newest episode of Sword Art Online had a way worse scene,
Oh
Oh,
no.
fuck.
and it's like no one's talking about it. And I don't watch the current season, but like I saw the scene, and I'm like, that's way more fucked up. What the fuck?
Damn. I feel like
No one talking
anime
about
community is just tired of talking about Sword Art Online at this point.
Probably.
Like, we
It
just
is-
don't want to give it the attention anymore.
The premise behind it is awful. But yeah, Gridman, it's great. If you grew up with Power Rangers and you like the
Okay, I'm back. What
waifus,
did I miss?
Nice.
Gridman.
A lot.
We're talking about
Gridman.
if you like Sentai's, Godzilla, thick-thighed waifus, feet.
Shit.
They have a really weird thing with feet in that show now. It's weird, like
Oh,
but I think that's just Trigger at this point.
just weird fetish robots.
Yeah, like the
Alright.
bad person in the show. She's like, wow, I can't believe this thing's happening. But as she's like sticking her feet towards the camera, and it's like, you don't need to do that, but you do that anyway.
Oh. Well, you really sold me on it.
That's what I've been watching, and I'm
Yeah,
happy.
I watched the first episode and like it was fine. Like, as in, I'm probably not going to watch anymore, to be honest.
Shit.
Yeah, the first episode doesn't sell it very well. I think it's like the second one that really does. It's
Okay, I
Monster.
might give it a second shot. So, but like as in, I'm always like the biggest thing that stuck out to me was the pacing was like blisteringly fast. Like I had no idea what was going on for half it.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Um,
like
it's just like guy wakes up, he's got no memory, and then literally 10 minutes later, he's a giant mech, and he's a giant mech punching a kaiju in the face.
That's awesome.
yeah, it's
Also,
like,
he's
like I
got the
said.
worst character design.
Oh yeah, it's based off a Transformer.
No,
Oh my
I don't
God.
I don't even mean Gridman himself. I mean like the main character, like the red-haired guy.
Yeah. No, all the characters except Gridman are based off Transformers.
And they all have the worst character design.
They all have awful character designs because Yaman tried to
Alright.
force the whole Transformer references really hard. I'll like post a picture after the group chat of like every reference of the toys. It's fucking weird.
Wow.
JoJo Part 5, boys. JoJo Part 5.
JoJo Part 5.
JoJo
Oh,
Part
fuck.
5.
Ooh.
We were all in
Big,
sync, and then it was going so well.
Big controversial opinion. I think it's going downhill from here. Like it went uphill. We got the gangster dance, and now it's just going
as in
downhill.
the production, like I would have been very surprised if they were.
No, Kevin. We got the gangster dance, and then it's going down.
Yeah, I mean, like it's hard to hit the mic again. It's hard to beat
It's hard
the
to shit.
This shit.
I mean, it is.
Drink some flat 7-Up.
Has some more fiber.
Back to JoJo. Like I'd
What's
be
the
very,
difference?
I was going to be very surprised if they to keep the production values up. What you say? My internet's so bad I can't even hear you.
So you said we're back to JoJo, and I said, what's the difference?
But yeah, the production value is pretty good, but like I'm not the biggest fan of Part 5, and that's starting to become apparent now.
I mean, to be fair, the Little Feet fight is pretty bad.
Which one?
The one with the guy who shrinks people.
Yeah,
That's
but like
awful.
I liked that more than I liked the last one. Whatever the one on the truck was.
Kraftwerk.
I think it had a
Kraftwerk,
really
yeah, I
strong-
didn't really like that one.
I think it had a really strong opening, and then it kind of.
Yeah, it had a really strong opening.
I've heard it gets better with time because Araki finally figured out what he actually wants to do, but I don't know. At the
Mhm.
moment, it's kind of going downhill.
Yeah, where it is right now, it's in that weird dip where he doesn't know. But like, I feel like when they get to the train, it's like, oh fuck yeah.
Hmm.
David Productions, please give us a full cover of Pussy Patrol. I really just want that.
Ben,
That's all I
can
want.
you not?
That's all I want.
It was really good though. I want
It
a
was-
full
it was a-
version.
It was a really good
Wait,
cover
which
of Pussy
one?
Patrol.
What's
The-
this?
The song
it-
that plays during the torture dance is
Oh.
basically a knockoff version of the Prince song, Pussy Control.
I think it's called Passion Control, but I don't know.
Passion control.
Passion Control.
Passion.
So news, boys, news.
So news. First is
Wait,
My
we,
Hero
like-
getting a live action.
Literally, one of us has talked about the anime we've watched.
Have the? I thought there was more.
It was just Ben.
Okay. Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
a
but
hive
what
mind.
But that's all that's there. Robert, tell us what anime you've watched.
Yeah. Robert, what were you been watching?
I've been
In the
reading a
past
lot
2
of
months.
Junji Ito.
No, okay,
Ooh.
never mind. I don't know what that is.
What?
Junji.
Uncultured.
Wait, what happened?
Ben is
You're not-
uncultured because he is unfamiliar with the work of Junji Ito.
Oh. Uncultured
know.
swine.
What is
Uncultured
it?
swine. Disgusting.
Junji-
Wait, you not even know the name?
I don't know the name.
Jeez.
Wow.
Junji Ito is like the
Wow.
greatest horror mangaka.
Who are your parents? This is so sad.
Like Miura is pretty good.
I don't know. I don't like horror.
That's fair.
Fair.
Honestly, I read like 3 of his works, and all of them keep me up at night still.
Yeah, I haven't read most of his stuff, but what I've read,
Maybe I won't
really
read any of it. So, like, I know the name, but I've never read any of it because horror is not my thing.
It's really, yeah. I'm really not into horror either, but I was like, I gotta do it. Because Super Eye Fetch Wolf told me to.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Don't
And the
do it.
thing
No,
is-
actually,
and
I
the
was-
thing
I
is,
was-
Goodbye.
Robert-
Goodbye.
Like,
No,
20,
hold on.
50.
I know, Robert. She's gonna use the same excuse you always use. Which is, it's gonna be, oh, I wanted to read it beforehand, but then like he made a video on it, and I was like, I might as well give it a shot now.
Guys, can we not talk about
No,
my
I
arch
read
nemesis?
one thing that he wrote before it because I had a friend who was really into it. I read Amigara Fault, and
Amigara Fault is fantastic.
it fucked me up for like months.
So Ben, you agree that he's our nemesis as well, yeah?
No, he's my nemesis. You could fuck off. You don't have a vendetta against him.
He was my nemesis before he was yours.
No.
Junji Ito is your nemesis?
No,
No,
Super
Super
Eye
Eye
Fetch. He's both of our
oh
nemesis.
my god. Why is
But
he your
what did he
nemesis?
do to you? What did he do to you, Kevin?
Kevin's just jealous.
I'm not gonna
he's
say-
popular.
I'm not. We'll save this for after the recording.
All right. Well, you know
Wow.
what? I'm gonna say mine.
my
I'm calling
hero.
him out now. I'm calling him out now. He was very rude to me.
But he
Ooh.
apologized. He
Wait, was-
apologized.
He was very rude to me at a convention.
But
Are
he
you sure it was
apologized to
him?
you the next year.
Are you
I
sure
bet he
that
didn't
wasn't
even-
Guts?
No, that was him, and I know for a fact it was him because then I like watched one of his videos and I was like, oh fuck, I know this guy. He was very rude to me. I went up to his stall and I was like, wow, did you draw all these? And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh. And he was like, are you gonna buy something or not? And I was like, oh Jesus, all right, I'll buy these 2. And he goes, and like he put them in, and he like shoved them in and crinkled one of them and like just kind of put it at me, and I was like, oh. And he was like 10 euros. I'm like, oh, there's a deal like 2 for like, oh, it was like fucking, he said 20 euros. And I was like, oh, a deal here for 2 for 15. And he was like, well, no, there's not now. And I was like, all right, I'll get 1. So, and he goes, fine, just take the deal. And then I was like, all right, here's 15. He was like, whatever. And then he just like, I was like, all right. And I just walked away and I was like, what an asshole.
Really?
I still
Oh
have it.
my god.
I still have
Can I
other
Apologize
work.
to you next year, though.
Yeah, but I literally was like, wow, you were rude to me that year. And he was like, yeah, sorry, man. I just had a bad thing. And so I was like, he was rude to more than one person. He
Mm.
Damn, I
probably
can't, I
recognized
can't
me
even
because I was
imagine
in
him being
cosplay.
mean. He seems like the softest human.
Yeah,
No,
he
he's
was
a
very nice to me.
He's a very mean person, apparently, and
He
he
was
gets
really nice
upset
to
very
me.
easily.
Aw. I still stand, sorry.
So, what have other people been? But Robert, we were on you. You were reading Junji Ito.
Yeah, I've also watched Perfect Blue. Have any of you watched Perfect Blue?
Oh, fuck.
I need to.
No.
No, I'm uncultured.
That's one of those things I feel like I can never watch.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Like
ever.
I was thinking about watching it, and then I saw some like clips from it, and I was like, "Fuck this! No, I'm not touching it."
Yeah.
It's
on there.
it's super fucked up. It really fucked me up, but holy shit, what a movie.
Yeah, that's a hard no, hard pass.
Yeah,
watched-
that's fair.
I watched
Especially
one
like being a
spooky
female
anime.
with a like kind of a following.
Ben, you had your turn.
That's a hard no.
Yeah, that's
I'm just saying, I
Absolutely
watched one spooky
understandable.
anime and I got scared and I never wanted to watch another one again.
What?
Drew, what have you been watching or reading?
I have not been watching or reading a lot. I watched Zombieland Saga. And
Yes,
I'm up
I
to date with
started
that
that
one.
today. I started that today.
I'm
When's your
really,
cosplay?
really into that. I actually
When's the
really want to cosplay the girls. I haven't decided which one though, but I want to do them
All
as a
of them.
zombie because they're
All of
better
them.
as zombies.
just do every single one, then Photoshop
Every
yourself
single
into one
girl.
photo.
Shit. Do
You're
them
right.
all at once.
I don't need friends. I have Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop. That's expensive.
I have-
Yeah, student deal. I get
Yeah,
the student
boy.
deal.
We all have Photoshop.
Same.
Wow.
Well, we're in art courses. I am anyway, so I get it for free.
Wow.
Yeah, you have it for free as well.
So
Absolutely
do I.
wild. Photoshop my shit.
All right, I
Photoshop me
will.
some friends, please.
all right. I'll do it right now.
Oh boy. But yeah, that's that, and I've been watching Dragon Ball. I mean, I've been watching Dragon Ball for like
Yes.
an entire year,
Fuck
But-
yes.
making very little progress. But I'm like 80 episodes in now.
Oh shit, that's when you get to like Ten Shinhan.
Yeah. So it's been
Who's
really
the best
cool.
character. He's the right, Robert? Right there?
I
He's
will
the best.
fucking kick his ass.
Ooh,
Anyone could kick his ass. He's awful.
Anyone.
He's the worst.
He's
character.
the worst
He's like-
character.
He's like, hello, I have 3 eyes. And it's like, yeah, fuck you. And then you poke him in all 3. And it's like, eat shit, dumbass.
Oh, we all hate Tien because he's the worst character.
fair enough.
I'm
the
special
only-
because I'm special
have
because
3
I can
eyes.
use energy attacks. Yeah, fucking see you in Dragon Ball Z, you shithead.
What's it called? See, the thing is, though, Chaozu's better at him than it.
Really?
Like, from what I remember, anyway, Chaozu does more stuff with energy beams pre-Z than Tien does. And Chaozu's even worse, but he at least has some personality.
Chaozu's my son, and I will...
Chaozu just shits on Krillin. Like, that's all he does for the first arc.
Yeah,
but
fair
that's
enough.
what Krillin was made for. To be
Hmm.
shit on by Goku.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can shit on
I'm
Krillin.
not,
That's
I'm
fine.
not complaining.
Krillin was made to be shit on.
Krillin's
that's
fine,
it.
but this has been the mandatory TN segment.
We've brought this up at least once before.
We do it every episode. Just
Yeah.
put aside 30 minutes to
Fuck Tien.
yeah.
I refuse to fuck TN, Kevin. How dare you?
Robert, that's
One
really
standard.
that's your standard? That's your
Just the one.
14
Yeah.
werewolves, but TN?
Yes.
That's where you draw the line.
Well, he also
Yeah.
draws the line at 13 or 15 werewolves. Amazing.
So, Drew, what did you think of Zombieland Saga?
I fucking love Zombieland Saga. I think it really balances comedy and like the zombie genre and the idol genre like really, really well.
I'm just in it for the comedy so far. Like, not
It's
a huge
just
fan.
fucking funny.
Like, I'm not a huge fan of zombie stuff, and I'm not really into idol stuff. But I was like, I'll give it a shot.
I'm not either. Yeah, I was watching it because a friend of mine literally sat me down and forced me to watch it. And yeah, I'm not
Strapped
into
you
idol
to a
stuff. I
couch.
never really have been. And the whole zombie thing is like, I feel like really overdone at this point. But I don't know. It was like a really fresh take on zombies, and I don't care about idols, but it's actually really interesting because all the different girls are from different eras of idols, I guess. And I don't know. It's just it's like wholesome. It made me cry, but it also has like made me snort laughing. Like it's fantastic.
Yeah, like I haven't met any of the main characters because like they're not really introduced in the first episode.
yeah.
But like the comedy is pretty on point.
It's hilarious. The voice acting from the dude, I don't remember his name.
Oh yeah, he's clearly
love
having
He's
He's
the
having
time of
a
his life.
great time. I
Yeah.
I can't stop laughing every time he's on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's the
it's just
you know the one zombie that like doesn't get turned into a human for a long time?
yeah,
Is like the
Tay.
oldest one. Yeah, isn't it her like voice actress is like super like she's like a veteran of animation. She's like really important to voice acting in Japan.
Oh
And they
really?
get- and they gave her the fucking role of moaning every episode.
That's so funny. Holy shit.
Like the comedy ascends into real life. It's that good.
It's meta
it's that
comedy.
good. It's honestly like an iconic show. I'm very excited about Zombie.
You say that about every show, though.
Okay, no, listen, that's
You
true.
do.
I said that everything, but this one, I haven't been like so excited about an anime in a long time. You know,
Next year is going to be a very good year for me for anime. Because we've got in next month we've.
Komi-san.
all I care about is the
that
Fruits
one's
Basket
going to be
reboot.
good. But like
That's all I'm looking forward to.
like next month we have Promised Neverland, which I read a bit of the manga. It's real good. Dr. Stone's coming. That's really good. I'm catching up on that. Vinland Saga is getting one. That's really good. And then this other like demon shonen is getting adapted as well. Just all of the shonen stuff, which
All the
is
shonen.
all of the shonen.
Oh boy.
But yeah, Zombieland Saga, like I knew the joke at the start where she gets hit by the truck. I knew that was coming.
Oh
I had
yeah.
seen that before. But it was like as in I had seen that exact clip before. But whatever way they did it, I still laughed. Like
It
it
was.
was so pretty funny.
I
when
didn't expect it to
we got
happen
there.
like so immediately.
So like straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I was like, all right, they're getting straight to the point with this.
Yeah, I saw a clip of it too online before I watched the show. But I didn't put together that was the same show. But I mean, you knew she had to die because it's a zombie show.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna have to die at some point, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
I thought the ending of the first episode was gonna be
her dying,
like
yeah.
or like her waking up to being a zombie or something.
Yeah, but they just get right
Yeah,
into
it's
it.
just like in a minute and a half.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
I think
the
just
way-
watching
and the way
anime
they
characters
animated-
get hit by vehicles is just the greatest comedy.
Well, you should watch Yu Yu Hakusho then, because that's
I
how
should
that
watch Yu Yu
starts.
Hakusho. I
You really
should.
should.
I really should.
Really should.
I know. It's honestly been like top of my watch list for so long, but I'm
Don't
a mess and don't watch
you
anything.
lies. You're lying to me.
No, it really has. I haven't been watching a lot lately.
I don't believe you.
It has been. I was going to. I actually just got like I told you I got fucking scammed into getting a Funimation account.
What?
Oh,
No.
No, I didn't actually get
Wow.
scammed. I just
That
did the
leads-
trial and then like forgot I signed up for the trial, so it got charged.
Okay.
That leads us into the first bit of news, I think. Of
No, it doesn't.
boy.
No, it doesn't.
Funimation.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I guess it doesn't then.
I
You
mean,
got
I
you there.
guess we can go for that one first. So yeah, Funimation and Crunchyroll are splitting up,
What?
which is terrible.
Oh my god. It's like my parents all over again.
Yeah, because we never got Verve over here. We never got Verve over here.
Oh,
And I
really?
assume Verve is gone now. Or like at the very least, one Funimation is gone out of Verve.
Yeah,
Wow.
like this is a very heavy hit to Ireland's Crunchyroll because we have fucking nothing anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. We're screwed.
that sucks.
Yeah, that's gonna be something anyway. We're not
Wow.
getting we're not getting the next oh, that means we're not getting that means we're not getting any of the new shonen stuff on Crunchyroll.
Or maybe it'll be like
And I
when
don't
your
wanna-
parents split and they just try to give you a bunch of really good things to outdo each other.
I'm
You know? It could be a
Hopefully.
net win.
I somehow doubt it, but let's hope.
Yeah.
So other Funimation news is Eva, Neon Genesis Evangelion is now going to be on Netflix. They got the license. And Funimation are hella salty about that.
I really.
Wait, why did they split up?
I don't know. Business reasons, presumably.
Wow, that's so sad.
It's always sad when a strong couple breaks up.
Honestly, they were such a power couple.
But yeah, like we got nothing now.
Right.
I really can't wait to have no excuse to not watch Ava now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ava's coming to Netflix, which is good because more people can watch Ava now.
But it's bad because more people can watch Ava now.
I mean, like, I want to say Ava's good.
You want
Ava's
to.
good.
Like, I know Ava is good, but also it's trash.
Yes. That is the basis of Ava.
I mean, it's nice having another way to legally watch Ava without spending like, what is it, like $200 on the Blu-ray?
Yeah. In your
Christ.
case, Robert, it's nice to have another legal way to not watch Ava. But yeah, so Funimation are salty over that. That Netflix got Ava. Quote, I think it was the brand manager said, quote, "We do a better job. We do better at brand managing."
Damn.
So he was just like giving Netflix shit, which I mean,
I've been talking for like 10 minutes and I realized my mic was muted.
Oh
yeah, I was wondering why we couldn't hear you.
My fucking screaming over how shit Ava is.
I mean, it is shit. Like,
So you're saying I shouldn't?
I don't know if it's shit. I don't know if it's shit. Like, I'm not. I need to rewatch Ava, evidently, when it comes to Netflix, but I don't know what I think about it. You there? Or is my internet just gone?
I don't want to talk about Ava anymore.
I think we're here, but everyone's just very like dissenting about Ava.
Okay, so let's move away from Ava.
A sore topic.
Netflix are more Netflix stuff. They're making a 10-episode live-action Cowboy Bebop show.
I fucking hate
I'm
this.
horrified. I'm so scared.
I
I'm
mean,
both
like, if you
happy
were gonna
and
adapt
sad.
anything into a live-action, Bebop is probably like as safe bet as you can get.
I know. Personally,
it's
I just
so
hate
beloved.
the idea of live action series. I think it's like kind of insulting to animation.
Yeah,
Look, if they're
it's
gonna-
like
if they're-
saying that. It's like
If they're
saying
gonna make
that.
any character black, it better be Spike, played by fucking Don Glover.
Ooh.
It's the only thing I'll accept
Why?
because he's really good, and I think he'd be good as Spike.
Spike played by Donald Glover. Isn't Donald Glover like
Wait, did you say Donald
his
Glover
30s?
for Spike?
If they're gonna make any character black, I'm just saying Spike to be played by Donald Glover.
No,
Why
I
is
honestly
that?
don't think he would. I honestly don't think Donald Glover would fucking fit Spike.
Okay. I think I have something that everyone can agree on.
Sure.
Donald Glover as everyone.
Yes.
Everyone, yes.
Agreed. Hard agree.
He is playing I'm the Dog as well.
And they don't even CGI him in. He's just crawling around on the floor.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Oh my God. I can't wait to see Donald Glover as Jet's bonsai trees.
He's the Bebop.
He's just like dismembering himself, like a small version of himself.
He just let his hair grow out, so it's really bushy.
No, he's just cutting off like his arms and stuff and his fingers.
Oh,
Oh my God. Wild.
The bell peppers that they eat in the first episode are just all little Donald Glovers.
No.
It's just everything's Donald Glover.
Everything's Donald
The
Glover.
worst podcast. Oh my god.
Or what's it called? The two people for what's the show? Lucky Shot
Oh.
or something?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the bounty people.
Oh,
They're both
Yeah.
Donald Glover.
Of course.
but he's wearing both their outfits.
He's back to back with himself.
Yeah.
okay, what if like the
We
front
should
is the
cast
guy
this
and the
show.
back is the girl, so he just like turns around?
Like the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect.
Or
Iconic.
I assume we're also having Donald Glover play Faye.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Of course.
Easy.
Everyone.
Of
Kevin.
course.
Absolutely.
Everyone.
Literally everyone. He's gonna be
Everything.
vicious.
He's everything.
He's
the Bebop.
He's the
He's the
Bebop.
Bebop.
as well. They fly out of like his
They're
mouth.
flying Donald Glover.
Yeah, they fly out of his mouth, and then but it's like just a small Donald Glover with his hand sticking out,
That's
and then you
perfect.
zoom into like his head, and it's another Donald Glover piloting a ship.
The only thing that isn't Donald Glover is the old dude who plays chess.
Perfect.
That's Donald
This
Glover's
is the
dad.
only way I've ever wanted to watch Cowboy Bebop. Apparently.
The one that left. There's just no one there.
I feel like
Huh.
everyone said this thing about like the Netflix, like Death Note, where everyone was like, "Well, if any anime is gonna be good as a live action, Death Note would
who
be."
said Death Note was going to be good as live action? I mean, it's like one
I
of the
feel
better.
like a bunch of people were
like-
trying to be optimistic about it, and we're like, "Oh,
like
it'll
it's
be
one
fine."
of the better ones you could adapt. But see, I was cautiously optimistic about the Bebop one, and then I found out it's being adapted by the same company that are doing the One Piece Western TV live action TV, and I'm like, I have to question the quality of any company that thinks that they can turn One Piece into live action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Ugh.
as in, did you see Fan Four Stick? They couldn't make like rubber body parts work on like a movie budget, let alone like a small TV budget.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I hate the idea of like needing to turn animated shows into live action shows to like
Yeah,
draw in audiences who are like, "Oh, I don't watch cartoons; they're for children," or whatever.
gotta bring in the
fuck, you know what
normie
I'm saying?
audience.
Exactly, and I'm like, why? You know?
It's like the one kind of show I recommend to people who don't watch anime. I'm like, just watch Cowboy
Exactly.
Bebop on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Because it's
fucking
just good.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's just good.
It's just good. It doesn't need any more iterations of it. You know, it told its story. It's done.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was mega salty when they announced it.
Yeah, I am not looking forward to this, but I will watch it to see that train wreck unfold.
But see, the thing is, I don't think it's gonna be like a colossal train wreck, or
Yeah.
even get to, I don't even think it's gonna get to the stage of like Death Note, which is like, I didn't think Death Note was as bad as most other people did. Like, it was bad. Don't get
Really?
me wrong.
I
Don't
thought
get
it
me
was,
wrong.
I thought it was all right.
Yeah, as in, I'm not gonna rewatch it, but like, it was watchable.
I have
And,
to
like,
disagree.
And see, the thing is, I don't think Bebop's gonna even be like that, where like there's a big public fan outcry about it. Like, I think it's just gonna be like really mediocre.
Isn't that worse though? I feel like that's worse.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like, you can't even laugh at how bad it is. It's just gonna be like a solid 6 out of 10.
It'll be less a train wreck and more someone like bumping into the back of your car because, like, oh god damn it!
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's a great way of putting it.
Perfect. I hate it. Thanks.
Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks. I hate it. Oof.
Oof.
Oof. Yeah.
What else is there? Fucking Avon Netflix. My Hero Academia is getting a live action because fucking of course it is.
Of course.
Of course it is.
I kind of
could
just
not
don't
stop
care
that.
enough
That's gonna
to
be bad.
be angry.
Like,
I forgot the movie came out.
It came
did
out?
I. Shit, it did, yeah.
I didn't see
Huh.
it.
I've heard nothing about it.
Yeah,
I know like one person who saw it, and they said it was good. And
Oh,
that
neat.
was the end
Yeah,
of
that's
my.
because they actually show them in cinemas.
Yeah, they do in like some places. There weren't any in my.
Yeah, we still need to find a place that's going to be showing the Dragon Ball film.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk about that film when it comes out because we've all agreed not to look at spoilers
Yeah.
any more than we've already been spoiled.
I have not been
Um,
spoiled at all, other than that green wife. I love her.
Have you? What else is there? Oh yeah, the biggest piece of news that I was interested in anyway was. Did you hear about the Shonen Jump news?
You mentioned it, but I didn't read any of the messages.
Okay, so at the moment, how like Viz release like Shonen Jump weekly is it's like €20 a year, and then you get every issue of Shonen Jump as it comes out week to week in the official translations, which is
Oh,
great
fuck.
because it's a really good price. But the only annoying thing is it comes out a full week after it does in Japan. So if you're trying to stay up to date with stuff, it's just kind of annoying because then you'll have people then talking about it online, and you don't, or you could get spoiled, which is what's happened to me a bunch of times when I've tried to just wait for the official translations.
Mhm.
But now they're doing this huge shift. So now what it is for free, you're getting every Shonen Jump chapter that comes out each week for free the day it comes out in Japan, which is class because it's like official, and it's coming out even faster than the scanlations were coming out.
Oh shit.
Which is
Damn.
so like scanlations usually come out on like Thursday, Friday. These are coming out the previous Monday. So that's like nearly full week. It's like over half a week beforehand, which is really impressive. And then for like the same €20 a year, you essentially get manga Netflix. Like you get something like, I think they said 10,000 chapters from their back catalog. And you can just read that whenever you want. So I'm going to be signing up to that. So for context, Viz have basically every Shonen Jump series. So they have Dragon Ball, One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, My Hero, more.
No,
all
that's
of the
it.
other ones. Death Note, Bakuman. I'm tired. I can't think of any more. Leave me alone, okay? Cut me some slack. But yeah, so see, my thing is, they're almost going a step too far. Like, as in, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely going to be signing up. But it's like they didn't need to go that far. If they had just said for €20 a year, or even if they upped the price to maybe like €30 a year, and we're going to give you all the translations the day they come out in Japan, I still would have been like, sign me up.
Yeah.
But now they're like, we're giving it to you for free, and for the same price as we were giving you everything before, we're giving you this massive catalog. And it seems like they're almost trying to learn from what happened with Crunchyroll. Like Crunchyroll got massive backlash over the summer from a lot of people, and they were just like, you're not doing enough, like you're not providing us with a service that we feel is worth the money we're paying. Which, I mean, especially if you're someone in Ireland like us, I can see why you would think that, especially now that Funimation is going to be gone. a lot of shows are going to be leaving. So I think then Viz almost tried to undercut that, and we're like, we're giving you everything you could possibly want for insanely cheap.
Yeah.
It's like, it was already insanely cheap as it was,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's just getting even cheaper. But it's to the point of, I have no idea how they're making a profit off it.
I mean, it must be just like sheer mass at this point, right?
But see, the thing is, even more so, like, the anime community is very, like, it's not so much tradition, but like it's very embedded in the culture that people will pirate.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a very common thing, and it's even more common with manga, because
Yeah.
manga is even more niche again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it's going to be, and so converting a lot of those people to like officially paying
Yeah.
is really hard. Like, the only real success I think Viz have had in the last while, to me anyway, it seems, as an outsider, it seems, is My Hero, and that's because My Hero's anime was so big that they
Yeah.
were just forcing it out. Like, as in, so I collect the One Piece volumes. I have nearly all of them, but I don't know how many. But I have no idea how many other people are buying them.
Yeah.
Like I assume there's always going to be people buying the Dragon Ball ones. There's going to be, like, maybe people are buying the odd Naruto ones, but like,
Oh, totally.
I don't think a whole lot of people are buying them. It doesn't seem that way anyway. Like, as in, so like I've been a paying subscriber to the Visit Shonen Jump thing for a couple of years now. But what I've always said was, it was almost more of like not so much a pity thing, but it was more of a case of,
No,
I
you're
was
just
doing
supporting the industry.
Yeah, I wanted to do it because I wanted to support the industry.
Totally.
Yeah, whereas, and like what I've always said is, Viz really needed to step up their game, because pirates were offering almost an objectively better product. Because like, for me, for someone who reads One Piece week to week, for example, like, scanlations come out faster, they're cheaper, and the like act of reading them is a lot easier, because Viz have a really clunky UI that makes reading like horrible. Like, I don't like reading with it if I can avoid it. And granted,
why shouldn't consumers demand more from?
Yeah, and granted, like, their translations are a lot better. Like, for something like Hunter x Hunter, where it's incredibly confusing, I if I can possibly avoid it, I won't read the scanlations, because they just don't make sense to me. Like following the complex plots. But so I think Viz are trying to do that now. They're really trying to step up their game. And I think, like, as in, I'm not. My main thing is, well, I think this is a big step in the right direction, and it will get a lot of people on side. I'm not entirely sure. It's not that it's not enough, because like, I can't really think of anything else they could do. It's more of a case of, like, it's so entrenched in like people who read manga that you just pirate.
Yeah.
That I'm not sure how many people are going to convert, and I think more people will as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was the same with Crunchyroll and other places. So I think as time goes on, it'll get a lot better. But they're definitely making the right steps, though, which is the important thing.
That's good.
I feel like I've been rambling on for just 10 minutes straight and no one else has talked. But yeah, and I've also been saying and a lot as well. But yeah, so there was one other thing. Yeah, there was one other thing that stood out to me is, so there's a 100 chapter a day limit on how much you can read or download.
Oh.
So it's not just, it's not like 100 chapters in general. It's 100 chapters a day.
I was like, you could only read 100 chapters, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? That's like
no,
a
but
night.
it's 100 chapters a day, which is huge, right? Like, I
Yeah.
don't really think, like, I know someone who claimed anyway that he could get through a chapter in about 2 minutes.
What?
And
What
so
the fuck?
even if you're just blazing through it at that speed, that's like
Why would you even
200.
want to read manga?
That's 200 minutes a day.
Yeah.
And like I think 99% of the people aren't going to be hitting that.
Yeah.
So it just begs the question of why even put it in at all? Like if it's going to be so high that it would only ever affect the smallest percentage of users, like what's even the point?
Yeah.
Like as in I just don't see the calculation.
I don't know.
It kind of just stuck out to me. It was kind
Can't
of
speak
weird.
for that. That is a weird thing to.
Yeah, like as in like very few people are going to be reaching the 100 chapter a day.
Well, when you think about it, though, 200 minutes is like what? 2.5 hours, right?
3
No,
hours.
3 and a
and
half.
50 minutes.
3.5.
Yeah. So, like, if you just shut a knee, you don't do anything, like, and you just read manga all day, like, all power to you. Maybe it's like for those fans,
Like as in the only like I guess for people like that, and also like it's a 100 chapter download limit as well, so like I could see them not wanting to overload the servers by you downloading all of One Piece in like 10 minutes, like downloading 800 chapters instantly.
Yeah.
Like, I could see that. I can see if a lot of people try to do that, it could cause some issues. But I think in general, it's fine. Like, it's not going to dissuade me from getting it or anything.
Yeah.
And I think it won't dissuade a lot of people, but it's just kind of one of those, okay, it's just like a weird condition.
It's like one of those, we have to have some limit,
Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Kids need rules. That's what they were just like. The kids love rules. We have to,
Yeah,
They don't know they need structure, but they need structure.
Yeah, you know what's a really like core theme to all of these shonen manga? Follow the rules.
Yeah.
Follow the rules. Like if you think about characters throughout them, like Goku, Naruto, Ichigo,
they love
Luffy,
following rules.
Deku, they just love them some rules,
I love
Yeah.
the bit in One
we
Piece
all
where
do.
Luffy just goes, you know what? I love the government. Those Navy fellas, they're so great.
I felt that on a really spiritual level because many times a day I think to myself, I love the
There you go.
government, and
I love when they
so
text my
maybe
text
that's what this
messages.
video was doing.
Why didn't you text me to pick you up? Sorry, I didn't want to get tacked. Okay,
Is
Drew, I
that
drew you
real?
a
That
friend.
doesn't sound real. What?
I drew you a friend.
You drew me a friend? Wait, is
Just
it
look
in
at
the
the
chat?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. Oh, yay, thanks. I love her.
That's a trash chan.
Can you write her name on her shirt and send it again?
That requires me opening back up my fucking airtime.
Yeah, I gotta do it. I'm gonna make it my
I don't like
wallpaper. So then I can
Oh,
pretend like
no.
I have a friend all the time.
I feel bad because let me do it again because I hate it, and I did it in
No.
5 minutes.
She's beautiful. Don't
I'm
insult Trash Chan like that.
gonna do it
She's
again.
my friend. She's my Nakama.
Oh, ooh. What that? I nearly cringed so hard I hurt myself there. Ooh.
You wouldn't understand. There's no English word for Nakama.
That's awful.
Oh.
Oh boy. So the news.
So back to the news. I think the last really important piece of news is, speaking of Viz, they are translating That Time I Got Reincarnated as Yamcha, which is like this fan manga that came out like 2 years ago or something. And like it's supposed to be pretty good. It's about this guy who really likes Dragon Ball, and he wakes up one day and he's just Yamcha. But since he knows the entire plot of Dragon Ball, he uses it to bend the narrative towards Yamcha, so he's the hero.
That sounds
I
pretty
love
good, actually.
I
Which
wanna
is like a
read
really-
that.
It's like a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck it, I'm down.
That's awesome.
But like it's weird because it's essentially a fanfic being published by the same people who publish the official thing.
Wow.
Can you just imagine, like, waking up and out of every Dragon Ball character, you got to be Yamcha?
No, Robert, what if you woke up tomorrow and you were Tien?
Well, I wouldn't be waking up again.
Ooh.
You just
For
never
the
fall
greater
asleep.
good.
You ask Chaozu to teach you that explosion thing. Chaozu's got it.
You know, just in case, Chaozu, come on.
No, Chaozu, I don't want to use it on myself. Why would you do that?
Goku, when a man comes back from the future, don't take his medicine. And then just kill yourself.
So yeah, news. Anything else? I think that's basically it for the news. Anything else?
Wait, what about the Fruits Basket reboot?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it got confirmed. They're rebooting Fruits
mean,
Basket
sure.
in 2019. I'm
I've
sure.
never seen Fruits Basket.
What?
I'm
So-
unfamiliar
It's
with
awesome.
it.
I've
It's
heard of it,
awesome
but
as
familiar.
heck.
I'm not terribly
I've
sure
ne-
what it is.
I've never heard of it.
What?
I'm
really
Aw,
sorry.
I love Fruits Basket. That makes me so sad. That's like,
Trash Talk Watch Party. We just watched Fruits Basket. Oh
honestly,
no!
I'm into it.
I'm looking at it now. This is
it's wholesome. Don't.
Nah,
You
this
don't
looks
understand.
bad. This
No,
looks
you don't understand.
this looks trash. Like mid
Oh, it
2000s
is.
trash.
Yeah.
Like
No doubt about that. But it's the most wholesome trash. Fucking. 1 second. My brother is here.
get him on. Tell him we said hi.
Ask him what his favorite anime is.
Yeah, what's his favorite anime?
Corey in the house.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's not allowed on.
No, he's
No,
not.
his favorite anime
Wait
is
a minute.
probably just Naruto because it's the only one he's ever seen.
Fucking weeb.
Fucking
weeb.
weeb. No
Yeah,
weebs
what
on
a
trash
fucking-
talk.
What a nerd.
Yeah, no weebs and trash talk.
Fuck. I'll tell him to go home, even though he's
Just
here to pick me up.
You're just like, shit, I gotta break something to ye. So I guess that seems like a good place to end it, seeing as Drew literally
I have to leave, I guess, even though I told him to come in like
right.
20
I'll see-
minutes.
Right, we'll see you so. See you next
Alright.
month, hopefully.
Bye.
All
in
right.
the
See you in a
new
month's
year.
time, boys.
Why am I
Hey.
waving?
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas?
Bah humbug.